I'm Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval with this weather update. Okay, here's the mid-afternoon update. It's sitting now at 1:45 as of this recording here, and you see just isolated showers here trying to form, sprinkles trying to reach the ground. That's a sign the atmosphere is rather unstable right now. We've got warm air coming in. There's moisture in place, and as energy approaches, we're going to get some storms forming later today. Some places already seeing it. 82 degrees in Boise. You see the village at the Meridian, similar story. You can see some of those isolated areas of what we call virga, that precipitation that falls and doesn't reach the ground. 68 in McCall. There's been clouds around. There's some lightning to the east of McCall, just east of Yellow Pine, actually. 68 degrees in McCall. A lot of boats in the harbor here, I should say in the marina. And we're going to continue to see a chance for storms developing later this evening, and up towards Riggins is a chance for some severe weather and hail later this afternoon. Computer models hinting at a storm system bringing some hail right near Riggins or Pollock towards say 4 or 5 o'clock, maybe 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening here. So here we are generally in the 80s. Cloud cover keeping the temperature down a little bit. We're up to 87 in Glens Ferry where there's a thunderstorm nearby. I want to show you the latest Doppler radar. You see lightning strikes here still in the Owyhees, and so elevated convection, we call it. The storms form first in the mountains, have a hard time making it into the valley until we get enough energy. But that's happening further to the east. One storm here went over Buell and Castleford. It's intensifying across the interstate going towards Jerome. And then you see some showers. We don't have good radar coverage here because of the mountains, but anything you see here is a sign that it's the bigger storm here, and especially this lightning east of Valley County. Here's a storm system that's tracking up towards the Mountain Home area as well, and some storms that continue to push towards the Magic Valley. More storms are going to form here this afternoon and likely roar right up through Canyon and Ada counties, probably after 5 o'clock and probably closer to 7 o'clock that we could have a good chance of some good howling wind. And before any storms come in and the wind comes through, we could have gusts to 60 miles per hour, which could bring some blowing dust. And then we would have some heavy downpours. The storms in northeast Oregon that will form later right near Baker City, these could have hail, long-lived storms that could again go right up across the Riggins area as we get towards the evening hours. In fact, here's the futurecast I want to show you. This is the hail track showing up in pink and purple right here. And then the light yellow shaded underneath these storms. That's the lightning intensity forecast here. 5 o'clock really still doesn't show much going on. So if we make it through the rush hour without much going on in Ada and Canyon County, then we get towards 7 o'clock, storms are forming, a lot more lightning showing up with these storm systems, locally gusty wind, and that long track of hail here you see tracking right up through the Riggins area around 6 o'clock or so, maybe just south of Riggins. And then as we get towards 9:30, that first cluster is now pushing up into the central mountains, will bring heavy rain, gusty wind, lots of lightning here as well, a little hail down to the southwest. There could be a second set of storms forming towards 8 and 9:30 going through Canyon County, and then a lot of rain by 10, 11 o'clock. We could have a soaking rain pushing up through the central mountains, and then that's it. And then it clears on out, and we'll likely see those clearing skies. So the Storm Prediction Center issuing that marginal risk for severe storms. If you followed me yesterday, it was down to here. They've now extended it further south, including Boise towards Ontario. So in this dark green, you have the chance of severe storms. What makes a storm severe? 58 mile per hour wind or higher. And in this case, it is the wind. If you get large hail, you can have severe storms. I'm not expecting large hail here, but I am expecting some gusty wind. The Storm Prediction Center expecting the potential for some severe storms. So wind gust of 60 miles per hour here. Otherwise, general thunderstorms across the rest of the region. So the threat is this evening. Now, once the storms go through, a cold front's going to sweep through. And this is the leading edge of it right here. About 11:15 tonight, it'll come through. And we could have wind gusts of 40 to 45 with the cold front around 10 to 11 o'clock at night. And so storms, cold front, we could have some gusty winds. There's a chance for some spotty power outages if we get any severe storms. And we'll keep you updated on that. And here's the weather for tomorrow. Just a breezy, much cooler day. 20 degrees of cooling coming in for tomorrow. Here's the sequence of events for this evening. Best chance for storms in the Treasure Valley or in Ada County will be after 5 o'clock, and a much better chance towards 6 to 8 o'clock. Notice a 60% chance of showers and storms. Before that happens, we're getting close to 90 degrees. All said and done tomorrow, and much cooler, 20 degrees cooler, breezy on Wednesday. I think it's going to be a nice day Thursday, just a light breeze. A perfect day on Friday. I might give that a 10 out of 10 here with a 79-degree high temperature. And right now, we may go partly cloudy this weekend, a slight chance for some showers in the mountains. I'm going to keep you updated on that. Right now, it looks like temperatures in the valley will be in the 80s. Keep checking back right here for more updates on our potential for severe weather this evening. We'll see you tonight at 5 o'clock.